So we're going to show you how to create a poster list, how to index your abstracts, and also email your poster list to recipients. So we're in Program Poster List. We're going to create a new program poster list here, / poster list. Dates we're going to set, we're going to say 5/9/2026. You can set it to 1 day by setting this to 5/9/2026 also, but we're going to set it for 2 days because a lot of conferences, they'll host half the posters on 1 day and half the posters on the other day. That way everybody can, view everything. So we're going to call this list poster list. And you saw I selected abstract. That's the type of list. We're going to create it. So now we have a poster list created. So Saturday and Sunday. Now we're going to populate this with all the abstracts from the system. So I can go to filter or move abstracts. And here I can do different types of filtering, but generally you'll exclude already picked because you don't want to, pick the ones twice. I'm going to choose the first day. And I'm going to say add half of these abstracts to the first day. Confirm, add, and now half of my abstracts are added to the first day. Now I'm going to not choose this. I'm going to choose the second day and confirm, and this is going to add the other half to the second day. So now that we have all of our abstracts added to these lists, we're going to number them. So I can either number them with this one or this one. This basically sets a standard 1, 2, 3, 4 numbering, and this one puts a P dash. So let's do the P dash. Click here, and there you go. So now all the abstracts have poster numbers related to them. So now that they are numbered and listed, and you'll notice that they are listed in alpha order, all you got to do is click here. So you'll see if you hover over here, it'll say posters must be numbered first. If I click email posters, it'll give you the warning. You'll need to number them. And from here, they automatically select the criteria for it. And I can send myself a test one. If I send myself a test one, you'll see here in the email, you'll get the test one right here. So, hello, Joseph Miller. Now, this is using the template that you can change. And you can add word merge, pieces in this, just like your other email templates. But you'll see the poster number is given to your attendees. So you can have, 500, 1,000 abstracts in this list, and it will send them to all of them. Now let's index them. So now that we have them listed, numbered, I have the poster number sent to the attendees. I'm going to create an author index. So let's create an author index. I'll click that. And just like that, an author index is created. I'm going to open it up. And there you go. Export indexed abstracts. So this is when you want to export them into your journal system. So you'll say, okay, you can filter or customize the formatting how you need to, and then download. I'll open it up, and there's an abstract, another one. And like I said, you can do different formatting. For example, you can say, 1 abstract per page, or title center, authors bolded. So these are formattings that you just click them, you output it, and it'll automatically format your abstracts to that formatting. Also, at any point, you can preview the posters. This is what would show on the content pages of your conference website. So you can see your attendees can click on an abstract title to see the abstracts. It's all listed with the poster numbers. So it's a nice interface for your attendees to see it. Now, your attendees would need to be logged in to see the abstracts, but they can actually see the list without being logged in, but they just won't get access to the abstracts themselves. And also, if you needed any more custom stuff, you can add custom information here, and you can see on the preview, info is here. You can even add another zone above it or below. So this is just for any kind of customizations you need to add to the poster list. You can do it here.